What am I going to start with?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, man, that's harsh.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mike?
Fuck off. This is the Fuck You podcast.
This is the Fuck You podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome back, folks. Welcome to our podcast that Mike started off with a big fuck you to.
A big fuck you.
A big fuck you. Do you want to shut that?
Shut
or do you
what?
want to let it go?
Shut what?
The door.
I don't think it... Does it fuck up our audio quality?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't really know. Honestly, I have no idea.
I don't think it really does too much.
All I know is that I bought something to record our videos that were slightly me. I mean, not slightly us, more me than Mike. I bought something and then I broke it in like less than 2 minutes from unboxing it.
He's setting it up and he cracked all the plastic. To be fair though, it's hella cheap.
Yeah,
so
it was hella bad.
Yeah.
I stuck something in there and I was like
overly aggressive.
I was really aggressive.
I wouldn't say really, just a little bit extra.
I was aggressive. And
if it was a high quality product, it would not have broken though.
Correct. So it's a test. If you have high quality products, if I slightly get aggressive and it doesn't break, we're good.
Yeah,
but
but
if
you
I
should have
slightly
known.
got aggressive, it was gonna break.
You should have known though, based on the price.
Yeah,
right?
I should have known. I should have known. But it's whatever.
It's obviously not a high quality product.
It's not. I mean the mic arms are the same mic arms that we have right now, but it's whatever.
Cheap shit.
Cheap shit. I don't know what I want to do with
We're
that
podcasters on a budget, folks.
We're podcasters on a budget.
Some low tier shit.
That's not true.
So
I have a theory.
High tier.
I have a theory now. It's not a theory. It's more of a.
About what?
I have an idea. Even though it's a bad
I have
idea.
a theory. I mean,
because I really don't know how much I'm going to get back, and I really don't care. It's like for taxes purposes. I know the more you.
I don't want to talk about taxes.
No. If I get one,
it's so depressing.
I know it is.
I hate.
I know.
Now I have to file tax. I hate having to file tax.
Same. Trust me.
It's stupid.
It's so fucking dumb.
All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyways, if I get a decent amount, which I don't really want a decent amount, I'll put that towards like a camera or something.
Oh, if you overpaid on your taxes this year and get a bunch of money back or something?
I'll just buy a camera. Like a nice one. Like one of the, that was like that Sony one or whatever. The mirrorless camera or whatever.
The one that's like $3,000?
Not that one. The one that, it was like $700 or $800.
Oh, that little like point and shoot one?
Yeah, we could just use that instead. And then that will work. Probably better than what we're trying to go for. What you're striving for, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're not striving.
It'll be hardwired into the laptop and all that, so it'll be smoother, probably.
Yeah, because Mike's worried about all of the lagginess and if we talk and the audio's not synced up.
I wouldn't. That's not a fair assessment of my take. It's more like, do you want to put out a shitty video that's like can't like unwatchable?
I wouldn't say.
I don't. That's stupid.
That's not true. I've watched some videos that
whenever a video is
I watched
the audio is off from the mouth moving, it's fucking awful and it's like unwatchable. I think
for you, maybe
I think for a lot of people, I don't think it's like
maybe it
fucks everything up. I think
maybe it's not the audio in the mouth syncing up. Maybe it's just the ambiance of just talking.
Well, then we don't do video. Like if that's
but if
case.
we do a video.
You're just disproving your point, though.
No. Then it could be the reaction of me laughing or you laughing or what we doing. Like the one where you got up and showed me I forgot what you showed me. Did you pull down your pants? Yeah. You pulled down your pants when you were talking about us taking shits. When you found out that I take my pants off.
Oh, and I spread my legs.
Yeah.
To see how
like that would be a good content.
I see.
You see what I'm saying? It's not the fact of us just sitting here. It's more of the stupid shit that we could do to bring light to our, wonderful community that we've created.
I have a retort here in a minute.
Retort? What's your retort?
I want to relax.
What are you doing? See, this is what I'm saying.
I want to get comfortable.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, the video could see this, like you getting all relaxed and shit.
So let me talk. So what you're describing is the benefit of having video is so people can listen to the podcast while at the same time they can see all of our bullshit, where our movements and all that shit.
Yeah, what we look up and stuff like that. Yeah.
So fair, but if they choose to consume the podcast in the video format, they will be, that'll be their primary method of consuming the audio, right?
Sure.
but they also get our little shenanigans in the video format.
Yeah.
Don't you think if when they're watching us talk and it's not synced up for the rest of the time, which is the majority of the podcast, it's going to be annoying?
I guess.
Like it's not.
I guess
you know what I mean?
I see your
like
point.
They're not going to listen to the podcast audio in a podcast app and then turn on the video just to see us like do weird shit with our bodies.
No, you're right. You're right. No,
they're either going to choose the audio format in a podcast app or they're going to choose the video on whatever site it is, right?
Right. No, I get where you're coming from.
For all those people who choose the video format who also want to hear the audio, it's going to be annoying. I think that's going to be annoying.
No, you're right. I mean,
and it's not. I don't think that like lots of people do this. I don't think it's like hard to get the stuff to sync up correctly, right?
Dude, I'm not a fucking video
But I'm
editor.
saying no. But what I'm saying is, we've basically all we've done is tried a shitty ass webcam. And
Yeah,
a phone,
and then
a phone that was not even wired to the fucking computer.
it worked though.
It did work, but again, right? We haven't even tried anything serious.
No,
We should do that.
But here's my thing:
like
is
we owe it to people that are watching. I think
we owe it to our
no
fans.
I don't think we don't owe it to them because they're pieces of garbage. I think we owe it to ourselves. If we're gonna do video, we should do it correctly, right?
Yeah.
Like otherwise, I don't want to just put out some piece of hot steaming shit. Like, what does that say about us?
We're hot steaming shits.
I don't know.
We talk about shits. I mean, that's not fine. I mean, it's not bad, but we do.
But you see where I'm getting at?
Yeah,
like,
I see
it speaks to the quality of like what we're doing.
What
here.
we're doing here.
Yeah. So you want to strive for something better? And right now, I would argue the product we're putting out in an audio form is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So I think we can't like let the people down. With
we should.
Video.
We should be on the top page so people click our fucking
top podcast.
Top podcast. You guys should put us there. Start telling your family and friends, please.
That's some weak bitch shit.
I need money.
Don't tell them.
I'm just joking.
If they liked this show and thought it was fucking entertaining and valuable, they would tell people no matter what.
Actually, I have a couple people. So I had where I was working. There was a driver that comes in. Yeah, I'm shouting you out. You know who you are. That I told him.
Well, you're not though.
Well, he knows it.
If you were shouting him out, you'd say the name. And
I'm not going to say his name.
Hey, Billy Bob, what's up, dog? But you didn't do that. That's not a shout out.
I mean, I can shout him out.
You're just talking about him behind his back.
I'm not talking behind his back.
You are.
That's not talking shit. I'm not talking shit about him.
The definition of talking behind someone's back is talking about them while they're not present. It doesn't necessarily mean negative shit.
I was going to say that I was talking bad about him.
No, it doesn't mean negative. It just means like if you were like, let's say I was at James's house and we were talking about you and you weren't there. Even if it was positive shit like, oh, Terry's so great, we love Terry, that would be talking about you behind your back. Right? It is to be positive stuff.
I think we have two different definitions of talking like behind your back.
Clearly we do. Well, most definitely we do.
Well, I'm just saying as in like...
My take is it's not necessarily bad. It just means you're not there, so it's behind your back.
I just say it would not be in front of you.
Correct.
Wouldn't it? It's not like...
Yeah. Not in front of you, meaning you're not there.
I guess, but I mean, you're not saying anything like shitty.
No, that's my point. I don't think that's you have
I'm thinking
to be...
like talk behind your back is like, let's say you were talking to me about James and you said James is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's not a piece of shit.
Right. That's your take on what that
right.
phrase means.
And then
my take is just means when the person is not present.
And then it
does not mean negative only.
Right. But then I would know that you think James is a piece of shit. That's like talking behind his back, even though you could be friendly to him.
Yeah, that's your
That's
perception.
my definition,
yes.
yeah.
So we have different interpretations.
That's correct.
Yes. What do you want to do about it?
I'm glad that we found a fine line on this shit.
Yes.
But no, he was asking me like what am I doing usually on Sundays, and I'm like, oh, I usually I do my podcast with my best friend, and he's like, oh, you got a podcast? Like,
then I play frisbee.
And then I was like, I play frisbee.
You're just like trying to do shit, and you're like, nah, nigga, I'm booked.
Yeah, he wanted to go grab like a beer, which I do want to go grab a beer with him, but it's like
get a beer after frisbee.
Yeah, but I'm tired after that.
You're too tired to sit in a chair and drink a beer? Isn't that like a chill activity that would be like resting?
Yeah.
In a way. So what's the problem?
I have to go home and shower and then after I get home, I don't want to do anything.
You don't want to like go back out somewhere.
No.
Yeah, I feel that.
No offense, or
I
anything.
feel that.
No offense. To
Yeah,
anything.
man.
But no, I
feel
told him.
that.
I told him about our podcast.
Yeah, man.
I told him about our podcast, and he comes up to me while I'm out in the rain and whatever, because I'm directing traffic.
Doesn't he know that everyone has a podcast now?
I don't know.
What a silly thing to say. Oh, you got a podcast? Motherfucker, everybody has podcasts.
So then he comes
No,
up.
you don't have
Then he comes
podcasts?
up to me. He's like, "What's up, man? Yo, don't forget the milk." And I don't remember that episode.
He just randomly says this
Yeah, he
because
just
he clearly started listening.
He clearly started listening and just goes, "Don't forget the milk." And I go, "What
That's
is
so beautiful.
Don't forget the milk."
Do you know what he's talking about?
And then I realized it's like, oh yeah, he's talking about the French toast.
French toast milk.
Yeah.
Hey man, don't forget the milk.
He's like, "Don't forget the milk." And I was like, "Oh shit."
That could be the name of a podcast.
That could be.
Hey man,
That could be a
don't
T-shirt.
forget the milk.
That could be a T-shirt that I could make my company with.
I don't know why I'm talking in a black accent.
I mean,
Accent?
Black
Mannerisms? African American mannerisms?
Oh, don't forget the milk.
People of color mannerisms?
Whoa, you know it is.
What's the correct way to say it now? Is it people of color or black or African American? Like, what's the right thing to say?
I think I don't know.
I feel like it's people of color, isn't it?
I don't know, man.
African American?
If I knew, I would tell you, but I don't know.
You don't feel comfortable talking about this, do you?
I mean, I don't care, but I just don't know what to.
I think that'd be a great
It'd
name of a
be-
podcast.
Don't-
Don't forget the milk!
Don't forget the milk.
Exclamation mark. It'd be don't forget the milk! Exclamation mark.
I mean, we can change.
And
our
it would be a
name.
picture of a face like screaming, and then it would be a little blurb, you know, like the cartoon
little like pouch of milk.
word bubble out of their mouth.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, "Hey, don't forget the milk!"
Do you want to change the podcast name to "Don't Forget the Milk"?
No, that's stupid. I think ours is fine.
Ours is fine.
I think we came up with a great name.
I think so too.
Fucking love it.
I love the name.
You love to see it.
That was the first episode too. We were just like,
We
I think
didn't
it
know
was
what
just like
called.
we didn't know what to name.
Yeah, we had
it.
some really bullshit fucking ideas.
It was like the ride up.
No,
On the way up.
on the way up. Yeah, no, but we
That was
came
on the
up
way up.
with the name like in the actual discussion,
And
didn't
in
we?
the episode, yeah.
We just like someone said it, and then
Well, you said it.
oh, so
You-
I said it.
I
and
said
then,
something because I was trying to name it, and then you're like, "There is no audience."
yeah. Well, you were talking about like how you wanted to name it and like all this blah blah blah, like for the people who are listening. I was like, motherfucker, there ain't nobody listening.
That's
That's the
There is
deal.
no audience.
Yeah.
But it's a great name.
No, you said like
I enjoy.
I want to
it.
make a something for the audience. There is no audience, motherfucker.
I think so. I think
Something like that.
It's something like that. And then you said there's
But
no
it
audience. But
came
it was so subtle.
It came spontaneously, which is
You're
the
creative.
birth. It's the birth of a good title came spontaneously.
I came spontaneously to the world of.
That's how everything beautiful comes into existence,
This is-
spontaneously.
And we've been going strong for almost a whole year almost.
It's wild.
It's wild, dude.
It's wild, dude.
Did you know this one's 49, and then the next one we do is 50?
Yep, 50 comes after 49. I do know that.
Hey, that's how you do math, right?
Math.
Math is great, kids.
Yeah, science,
Science, bitch.
No, not science, bitch. Yeah, science. Yeah, Mr. White. And then the other one is, bitch. Or how does he say it? Bitch.
It's like, bitch. Oh, no, that's too.
Bitch.
It's like, bitch. I don't really know how to do it. Go get him, Aaron Paul.
Mr. White.
Yeah, Mr. White. Science.
Woo!
But
yeah.
yeah?
I
Tell me about it.
fucking yesterday I got my so for the people who don't know, I've been dealing with some like mole issues in my front yard.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, so last week Terry was like telling me that I should get this fucking like
Mole killer?
mole killer shit because it's a fucking problem. Like in my front yard there's lots of molehills.
Did it get worse?
So I didn't get out there because it's kind of raining earlier in the week, but I went out there yesterday.
Sounds like an excuse.
I went out there yesterday and kind of cleaned up some of the dirt that came up, and then poked the holes in and put the little poison pellets in there yesterday. So it's not. I mean, it needs a bit more time to figure out like how much it's if I need to put more and all that shit. But I did see maybe like one new molehill this morning. So I saw some maybe like funky little things where maybe they were going through the areas where I put the shit. So hopefully they ate some of it. So we'll see. I think though it'll need to like have some time before I like figure out
where you have to find what hole they're coming out of or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go back out probably later to the new pop up. I'm gonna every time I see a new one, I'm gonna fucking fill that bitch with poison.
Yeah, make sure. Do you stomp on that little? Yeah, because that's what you do.
So what I do is I poke a hole into the tunnel from the molehill with the thing.
Yep.
Pour the poison in, and then I'll like cover it up and like step on it and stuff.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That'd be wild just to be like your job is just that.
Being an exterminator?
No. Like that. It's not a mammal, is it? Is it an animal?
Mole.
A mole? What is a mole? A rat?
A rodent?
A rodent?
Aren't rodents mammals or no?
Are they?
Yeah.
You think so?
Let's look it up. I think they are, right?
I want to say they are.
Yeah.
I'm no zoologist over here.
There's like mammals and then insects. Like there's not very many varieties of shit.
And fish. But some fish are mammals.
Moles. Well, some like sea creatures are mammals, like dolphins, whales, shit like that.
Yeah.
Are moles mammals?
But anyways, just like that role of that rodent.
Moles are small mammals.
Oh, okay.
Adapted to a subterranean lifestyle. They have cylindrical bodies, velvety fur, very small, inconspicuous eyes and ears, reduced. What's that word? Can't see. Reduced hind limbs and short, powerful forelimbs with large paws adapted for digging. Makes sense?
Just imagine that mammal's goal is just to dig holes.
Make tunnels and shit.
Make tunnels and destroy your lawn.
Well, they're not trying to
not destroy your lawn, but
they're
I'm just saying
trying
like
to make tunnels.
They're just trying to make tunnels to make themselves like live and more, I guess, stay alive. I guess I get that, but that's just weird to me.
Yeah.
But a lot of things in the world are weird. Why do we have? I mean, what's the point of having mosquitoes?
What's the point of it?
Yeah, what's the point of? Why can't we just eradicate them? Then I'll never get like.
Well, it's not like we're choosing that mosquitoes exist.
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
I think if humans could eradicate, I think they might because
you can get like malaria and shit from it, right?
Well, I believe the most deadly disease in the world, not just now, but like maybe of all time or something wild, is malaria because mosquitoes carry it.
Yeah, because they suck the blood and then they go to a different host and then
they just carry it within them and then when they get you, they give it to you. Dude. I don't know if it's always been true.
Malaria? Well, there's also they carry like.
But no, malaria.
They do it on birds, so you can get bird flu or whatever it's called.
Well, but just from a malaria standpoint, I think is like the most the thing that kills the most humans every year is malaria.
But
I
from
believe.
Mosquito bites.
Correct. It's a problem.
Yeah.
Like if we could figure out a way to handle the mosquitoes, it would like solve malaria. Almost.
Maybe.
I want to say.
But isn't there I wouldn't say a cure, but like a treatment for malaria?
So I believe, and I'm not up to speed on all this at all, but I believe
Dr. Mike in the house again.
Well, no. So I think the problem with getting malaria is not getting malaria.
Huh.
It's
what?
Well, no. Hear me out, though. It sounds funny, but it's here. Let me finish. So, getting malaria, I don't believe is like what kills you. It's the fact that you live in a certain place. So, if you were in America, I might look this up, but if you're in America and get malaria, like we have like state of the art hospitals and all this shit. So like we have treatments.
Yeah.
And all this, but it's for people who live in like poor countries,
like third world countries.
Yeah, so like the majority of Africa gets like wrecked by malaria because it's hot there, lots of mosquitoes in certain climates there.
Yeah,
maybe South America too, but specifically Africa, I believe. And it's the fact that there's so much of it because of all the mosquitoes, and like they don't have the ability to like take whatever medicine they need.
Right.
That's the problem, I believe.
I see.
I think like it's not something that you just get and you're fucked.
Right. But that's where you start like is that where you start like hallucinating?
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm not sure.
Or is it something to do with your blood? It's not Ebola. Ebola is where you start like it starts bleeding out of you and then you explode.
Ebola is a problem for anybody.
Ebola
is not something you want. That's like,
but that's
if
where
you get it, it's a coin toss whether you die or not.
Well, I think you just have to get like blood transfusions or something.
Is that it?
I think that's what it is.
But still, even in America, where we don't have Ebola, but if we did, like, it would still be a problem.
I mean, there was a case.
People would be fucking dying.
There was a case like a couple years ago that someone had Ebola.
Yeah, there were a few cases that they brought it in.
House.
Yeah, they contained it. Yeah,
but they didn't die; they lived. But I think you just get blood transfusions because you start bleeding out of your like orifices.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And then you explode.
Let's not talk about that one.
Oh, sorry.
So malaria is a mosquito-borne disease caused by a parasite. People with malaria often experience fever, chills, flu-like illness. Left untreated, they may develop severe complications and die. In 2020, an estimated 241 million cases of malaria occurred worldwide, and 620,000 people died.
Damn.
That's actually not that many people.
600 million?
No, 600,000 people died.
Over the 20 million cases or 200 million cases?
240 million. Like, so that's
very
actually...
so it's very
So that's
treatable.
really, I mean, it's really bad, but it's not like it's some crazy thing that you're going to die from necessarily. Mostly children in sub-Saharan Africa die from it. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, too, is I believe if you're younger, you're more likely to die from it if you get it or something. Because your body can't... your body can't
your white blood cells can't fight it off.
I don't know about white blood cells.
It's your white blood cells.
About 2,000 cases of malaria.
They're your white knight.
About 2,000 cases of malaria in the United States each year. The vast majority of cases in the United States are in travelers and immigrants returning from countries where malaria transmission occurs, many from sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. So even like so even a lot of people in those countries must not die from it. If there's an estimated 240 million cases worldwide...
Yeah.
And only 600,000 people have died. I mean, that sucks, but it's not like...
It's like
I wouldn't say it's negligible. What is that? 1%? It's like a quarter of a percent?
That's still bad, though. That's still like 600,000 people that died. But there's like 7 billion people in the world.
Yeah.
And it's growing.
Oh, here you go. Treatment. Let's read about treatment.
Oh, God.
We're on cdc.gov, folks, for those curious.
It's Dr. Mike in the house again.
cdc.gov/malaria/diagnosis_treatment. Check it out. Healthcare providers should always obtain a travel history from febrile patients. Fever in a person who has recently traveled in a malaria endemic area should always be immediately evaluated. Use appropriate diagnostic tests. Treatment of malaria depends on many factors, including disease severity, the species of malaria parasite causing the infection, and the part of the world where the infection acquired. The latter two characteristics help determine the probability of what the organism is resistant to. Certain organisms are resistant to certain anti-malarial drugs.
Damn.
But, like, what's the actual thing that they give you?
It's probably just like
some pill or something?
It's probably some pill.
Malaria can be severe, potentially fatal disease, especially when caused by Plasmodium falciparum, and treatment should be initiated as soon as possible. Drug regimen. Okay, so which drug regimen to treat a patient with malaria depends on the clinical status of the patient, the type, species of infected parasite, and the area of infection occurred, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but what is it, though? What's the drug? Like, tell me the fucking thing.
Why don't you just search what drug do they administer for malaria? Dude, okay, we're going to get off subject, but when I was driving up here...
Oh, God.
There was a guy. No. This has nothing to do with like people like doing stupid shit.
Everything is a problem.
Actually, this is someone doing stupid shit. This dude had.
He was driving his blinker.
No.
He cut me off. I fucking slowed me down.
No. It has nothing to do with that. This dude had like the 11-inch iPad. Like where your center,
the one I have,
the one that you have.
Okay.
You know where the screen, where the knobs and stuff for your radio is.
Okay.
He had a phone holder, 2 of them, to prop it up.
I've seen people like that
he
before.
Can watch movies while he's driving.
Yeah, I've seen people put iPads up there before.
Dude, that's nutty.
Why?
Why would you do that?
Well, watch movies.
Watch movies while you're driving? Aren't you supposed to be paying attention to the road?
It doesn't mean he's staring at it the whole time.
Dude, he was when I looked at him. He was like, Like something big happened. He was like, "Whoa!" when he looked over there. Like it was legit.
This is not wildly offensive to me. Like, yeah, that's fucking. I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but more power to you, I guess. I don't know.
I'm just saying, as in, like, isn't that kind of weird?
Depends on your definition.
I'm
of
just
weird.
saying, as in, like, if you think about it, we can't be on our phones because it's distracting. But you can put an iPad.
Sure, you can.
In your
what do you mean
where
you
your radio
can't
is.
look at your phone when you're driving. Sure, you can.
You can, but you can get in trouble.
Okay, doesn't mean you can't do it.
I'm just saying, as in, like, that's what I'm saying. As in,
Most laws are bullshit, by the way.
I understand
So it's
that.
like, I don't know.
get it. I'm just saying.
If you want to use your phone while you're driving, use your phone.
Distraction driver, right? That's a big one right there. Watching a fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
My take is like, it might cause him to get in an accident, but until he crashes into somebody and like fucks their shit up, I don't know. He's not doing anything wrong to me, so.
Well, he's not hurting anybody, no.
Not yet.
But he's going to.
Not yet.
He's gonna hurt someone.
Well, I wouldn't say it's like a sure thing he's gonna hurt somebody.
All right, what is the drug? Did you find the drug or no? Or did you just
No,
stop
I just
caring?
gave up because it's bullshit.
Okay.
I'm done with malaria.
Okay.
I hate talking about medical shit. It's so boring.
Yeah, you're telling me. I'm the one that has to listen
What I
to
like
it.
talking about is like diet and exercise.
I want.
I ran like 4 miles this morning.
I know.
High five.
You want a high five? There
Okay.
you go. Actually, we should do this.
I got
one.
new shoes. Did you see my new shoes?
No, but I saw the name, but I can't pronounce it.
Saucony. I got a new pair of Saucony shoes, running shoes. They're nice. They're really cushioned. I like them for
Running?
decent runs. Yeah. No, dude, but like
That's what you bought them for
well, they're running shoes. Yeah, but they're more supportive running shoes than my last pair, which I want for like my normal runs, like my just normal
everyday
regular everyday runs. And they're really nice. Happy with them.
Congratulations, dude.
Man, there's something about like going outside on a morning, like especially on a weekend morning, right? You just kind of like wake up, drink coffee, take a shit, right?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Get your running clothes on,
Yeah,
go
tell me.
outside. It's like just getting light, or
Yep.
maybe it's still dark.
Yeah.
Throw your headlamp on, and
Yep.
you fucking run.
Yep.
Like just get out there.
Do you listen to tunes? What do you listen to?
Nope.
Do you listen to pump up
No,
music?
no.
Just dead of night.
Raw dog it.
Your breath
Correct.
and the feet stomping.
I stopped bringing AirPods and listening to shit, like because there's something about like when you're running outside, especially early in the morning, where it's just you and the sound. It's just your feet on the pavement. You just hear that, and it's just like it's just breath and like crunch. It's like you're just like it helps you to be part of the environment. Like you're outside, it's quiet, it's cold.
You're a strange hippie.
Like there's something about that like is a really spiritual experience in a way where you're hard to describe, but
Are you
there's something about listening to like podcasts or music that takes you out of that mindset. Like the whole point of it is like you trying to struggle and suffer in the morning. Like you're forcing yourself to go through this like pain in the dark by yourself. Right? Something about doing that without any like extra noises. I found it's quite nice. And then when you're done, you're like, fuck yeah.
Is that what you do? Do you go like after you do your 4 mile run? You get up to your garage, you open it up, and you go,
Yeah.
"Fuck yeah, man! I just ran 4 miles." You just like you do a
yeah, man!
You just do a Rocky right in the
No.
front of your thing. You just like, yeah, fuck you, world! I just did 4 miles. Is that what you do?
Yeah, no, but there's a certain like sense
think
of
he does it.
accomplishment. And then when you're like, it's like you go about your day, you're like, and I don't know, I feel like Joe Rogan's talked a lot about this, but like doing something hard every day.
Well, David Goggins talks about it all the time.
So he's a psychopath and goes to the next level. but like specifically Rogan has said this a lot where it's like, if you do something hard every day, the rest of your life is easier. Like people who get so annoyed and like triggered by all this shit, like if they're driving and someone like cuts them off, they're like, fuck you, man. They get all wild. It's like, they don't have any way to relieve their stress. They're so like pent up and they're always like going to work and coming home and busy and stressed. And it's like, if you go do something hard in the morning, like fucking run in the dark by yourself, then you're there's no more stress. Like you let all the stress out and everything is more calm in your day.
Yeah.
So if like you get cut off when you're driving, you're like, all right, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
I already do that.
Yeah, but the other thing to think about too is like, if you're like at work or something,
Yeah,
and you're like, fuck, this is hard, or I hate doing this, or there's something about doing something regularly that's like always hardest, where you're like, I fucking already did that. This is easy compared to that.
Oh yeah.
It's like a comparison thing where it's like,
Right.
the rest of your day is easy.
You're just saying as in like
I already fucked my inner bitch. I went out there and got after it. Right? It's like my body said in the morning, said, oh, you could like lay in bed a little longer and not run today. And I said, no, fuck you, bitch. Wake up and go do it. And then you go do it and you're like, fuck yeah. I ain't no little bitch.
you ain't no little bitch.
Exactly.
So you're saying to me is that it's not. I think that's not having to do anything. You're just saying to yourself that you need to go do it. That's all it is. You're just fighting.
Like
you're just fighting yourself to go do something. You're not like, your little bitch.
You're conquering yourself in a way. You're conquering that little voice in your head that's
just
like
conquering the voice.
Sleep in a little longer. Don't run today. Maybe just like sit and watch TV all day or whatever it may be. You're like conquering that part of yourself.
But
if you can do that, like everything else is easy. I think.
I guess in the way everything could be easy if you just fight you just say to your voice in your head saying like, no, I'm gonna go do this, not sit down and do this.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna go run 4 miles.
Well, because like
it's not like you're suffering. You just want to do it because you actually enjoy doing it.
Well, it's partly that, but it's also partly you want to like put yourself through pain and suffering and something hard every day. It's not just all comfort.
I don't know if someone wants to put themselves through pain. Well, I think they do it because they enjoy it.
No. A lot of people do it because they like it, but there's a part of yourself too where it's like, I know this is going to suck because it's not always fun.
No.
Some runs suck. Some workouts suck. But you're like, you know what? I have to do this because I want to feel better after. And the other thing is it makes you feel fucking great.
Well, the thing is, it's like when I play...
Stress reliever.
When I play Frisbee, it's the same concept. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, because it hurts sometimes.
But it hurts.
It's hard.
It's physical. It's
but
a
you
lot
get
of running.
something out of it afterwards.
Yeah. Like I feel refreshed and I have fun.
And it makes it worth doing. Because you're like, I feel better than if I had not done this.
The only time that I get mad during that is that's just because of my... my competitive side comes out is when someone's not doing anything, but I can't control that.
Yeah, control yourself.
Well, that's what I do.
Fuck yeah.
But it's good to like. Were you trying to deep throat the mic?
There's a little yawn there, fucker.
Jesus Christ!
Why does everything have to be sexual with you?
It's not. Yeah, it is.
I'm rubbing myself.
The person that just said, "Why is everything got to be so sexual?" You're over there rubbing yourself. You nasty fuck. But no, I mean. I get what you're saying, but I don't know. I guess it's. I wouldn't say you're fighting. Yes, you are fighting your voice, but you're not. You do it because you think it makes you feel happy and makes you feel better afterwards, instead of just sitting on a couch watching fairy tales or something that you watch.
Fairy tales,
whatever the fuck it's called.
Fairy shows.
Yeah, whatever the fairy show that you watch with magical bullshit.
Yeah,
but that also gives you. Happiness and excitement because it's something to watch that you like to watch, right?
Are we talking about like shows now?
No. I'm saying as into your voice in your head, you're saying like you go run 4 miles in the morning. That makes you talk to your little bitch down and you're like, fuck you. I'm going to run this, and you did it. And then when you get back, it's like, I'm going to sit down and watch a movie or a show.
Well, it's also like
that's the same concept.
It's also a way to be like to show that you have discipline. Like, it's not about other people. It's about like getting better. Like, I'm better than I was yesterday kind of attitude.
No, I get it. I'm just saying as in you can go run 4 miles. Like, you can do 4 miles every day, but you're not going back out and running another 4 miles, are you?
Like later on in the day?
Yeah.
I don't like running after meals. I like running on an empty stomach. That's why I run in the morning.
So
like
why don't you just
breakfast.
run before dinner and make food afterwards?
Well, because I've already eaten that day.
What?
Like,
did you eat lunch?
if I eat lunch and then I run before dinner.
Why don't you just eat a small lunch and then go run?
No. There's something, and this might not be obvious to people, but for some people and me, I've found this that I'm better in this setting. If I run like when I'm the most like fasted in a sense, so like.
So when there's no food in your body.
Correct. When there is the most minimal amount of food in my body in the day is in the morning before breakfast because it's been the longest. So dinner, then the evening, and then sleeping, and then waking up. It's like it's been the longest amount of time with no food. I find I thrive like doing like workout stuff in that setting. I don't like to have food at all. I have plenty of energy. Like I don't need the food for energy. So, that's why I like to do it. But for some people, it doesn't matter, or they like to do it later, or
I like to do it, honestly. I'm a psychopath. I just do it right when I wake up.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't stretch or anything. I just go.
That's okay.
Is it okay?
You mean like you ride your bike and shit?
Yeah. Like I would just get up, put on everything.
Like, drink anything or
no? Just go.
Okay.
Why would you drink anything? I take a pee.
It's like electrolytes or water?
No,
or
just go.
Do you drink during or after?
Yeah. But I just go.
So my process is I like to wake up.
Like really sentimental.
I like to wake up. I'm a like habit guy, so like I really love making a delicious cup of black coffee in the morning.
Yes.
So I'll wake up, make coffee. Like I'll sit and drink it for like 25 minutes.
Trust me, I know. I've been here.
And then that normally helps me poop. And the other good thing about running in the morning is if you can get a nice poop in before you run, it makes the run a lot better too. Because you're like, fuck, I feel great. My stomach is empty. My colon is empty. Like everything. Like you feel, it makes running a lot better.
So you just rather run whatever you do throughout the day empty.
100%.
Like your ass is empty, your bladder's empty, your stomach is empty,
correct.
Your nose is empty.
Correct.
Everything's empty.
Yes.
Your brain's empty.
Yeah. No, yeah. Seriously.
You're like a strange, like,
you want to like
weird hippie dude.
Well, you want to,
but not a hippie.
Like it's your opportunity also like to kind of like decompress and in like to not like we're constantly inundated with like sound and visual stimulation. It's like it's a time where you can just be like, fuck all that noise. I'm just gonna fucking huff in the dark. Like breathe and like just think about whatever
you want to think about that day.
Because most of the time we're listening to a podcast or we're watching something here or someone's talking. Like there's all this bullshit coming at us all day long. And having this like time where we can just like decompress and fucking.
So this is a decompressing.
Oh, 100%.
This is like a decompressment.
Of course.
Is decompressment a word?
Decompressing? Decompression?
Decompression? There's a decompression.
Yeah. It's a time in the day where you can cut out all the bullshit.
So
and just be like present.
That's how I feel when I play Frisbee. Like honestly,
Frisbee's a little different, right? Because it's like you're there and people are talking and like.
But that's like a social stimulant, though. If you think about it,
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not the same thing.
It is.
Frisbee is a game where it's like you're talking because you're on the team. You got to like coordinate, right?
Yes, for some, yeah. But sometimes you're just out there by yourself and you're just running.
Yeah, pretty wild, huh?
But what do you do? I guess what do you think of when you're running outside by yourself? Just what do you think about? Because obviously you're talking to yourself.
No.
Or do you just like look at shit?
Yeah.
Like what do you do?
No, you kind of like. I don't know. You know you're not thinking about lots of stuff. You're like. You notice stuff like you're running down the street and it's like, oh, I didn't know that house looks kind of nice, or oh, I didn't realize they had this thing in their front yard. That's kind of cool.
So
or
you
like,
are thinking of
stuff
there's
like bushes
when you're
like,
running.
But it's all just what you're seeing, and it's just like nature outside shit.
But what I'm saying is, like, you're not thinking of, oh, what am I going to do after this, or what am I going to make, for dinner?
No.
What?
Correct.
What plans do I have? Or what errands I need to do?
Exactly. You're not thinking about all that regular day bullshit. That's the point.
Your day-to-day bullshit that
Correct.
you have to do.
You're trying to like. The whole point is to like not think about that. You're thinking about this fucking run is hard.
To shutter out the
all the normal bullshit.
All the normal bullshit.
Correct.
And just
that's the goal.
like for instance, it would be like you or anybody going off the grid. That's you going off the grid for 4 miles.
For a short time, yes, kind of in a way.
Where there's no bullshit. It's just you, the street, and the darkness.
Correct. Or, it's light in the morning too, right?
Well,
depending on when you start.
Sooner or later it'll get there.
That's true. This time of year is pretty dark,
Well,
it's hard because I wake
starting
up.
to light up now, but
Yeah. It starts to light up at like 7 something. Pretty early in the 7s.
10 or something.
Yeah, that's when you start getting some light.
But I mean, as in, it's just like you doing this is very. I don't know. It sounds like you're very spiritual.
Spiritual.
Yeah,
it's a spiritual experience. I think.
You think it's like your endorphins go off, and it's like
That's
very
exactly. That's the whole point. 100%.
You're just
Yes, all that. Correct.
Gay sex outside
By myself.
by yourself,
Yes.
fully wrecked,
Well,
half chub.
actually. No. No, you know this as much as anyone. When you're doing physical activity, your dick is small.
Oh yeah,
There's nothing hard in that dick
100%.
at all. Because all the
Why
blood
do they
is
make
going to your legs and your parts of your body and your heart that are,
pumping it out? But why
working. So if
Yeah,
your
yeah.
legs are fucking moving, that's where the blood is. Your dick ain't needed right now. So the blood ain't there.
But why?
Right?
Why do they make? I have a question, but I don't know if
Because it's your body's way of pumping and saying, hey, those legs need them nutrients right now. We got to get them that nutrients.
It has nothing to do with like the aspect of the body doing the pumping of the blood. I'm saying and the oxygen, obviously. But why do they make like tights? Why do we have to wear tights? What's the concept of wearing tights like around your junk? Like they have like those liners that hold your junk in place. But why do they make them so big even though our dicks get small when we run? Like when it's cold.
Wait, what tights? I'm confused.
Like if you wear tights, like I'm wearing tights right now, right?
Okay.
Because I'm about to go play Frisbee afterwards.
Okay.
Okay? There's a lot of give and go here.
Mm-hmm.
Like why does it have to be so like loose?
Like, why is the material that way?
Yeah. Do you think it's because of the movement?
Well, because when you're moving,
Is it
you
the
need the
movement?
material to be flexible. You're doing all kinds of movements.
Maybe that's where I thought wrong. Maybe the question I was asking wasn't the question that I was supposed to ask. I'm not really tracking what I'm trying to say.
Well, like when it's cold out in the morning, I wear like running tights.
Right.
And it's not like there's a huge like area for your dick. It's just the material's stretchy. So however big your dick and balls are, that's how much it stretches out the material.
Dang.
I don't know. I never
Do
thought
people
about it too
get to
much.
see your outline of your dick? when you're
100%.
running? Do you show them that?
I mean, I'm not like showing it, but if they see it, they see it.
So what I would do is I would flash a light down there to see. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I have a headlamp so they don't hit me with a car.
You should get one of the ones that have like a vest that has a bunch of lights on it, so you don't have to wear a headlamp. Where it has flashy lights on it.
Yeah, I have like really high vis stuff that I wear that like anytime the car lights shine on it, it's like insanely bright, right? So like Scotch light reflective material and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So you really don't need a light on the vest. I really don't even need the headlamp. I just kind of wear it when it's like real dark out.
Because you feel powerful.
Yeah,
when you
it
wear
helps. It helps like people notice you easier too because it's like higher up on your body. I've found.
Right.
So. Yeah.
Interesting.
And if you're running and it's really dark in the morning, you actually need the headlamp to see where you're running.
No, you should do it at night. You should just go blind. Just go out there and run. You want to be one with the one with the darkness. Fucking run in the dark.
Yeah.
Don't wear a headlamp. Just fucking run out there. Wear your high reflective shit and run.
Yeah.
You know the street that you live on.
I don't just run on that street. I'm always running different places on
That's
other
fine.
streets.
That's fine. Run down a street that you don't know in the fucking dark.
And just trip and fall.
Yeah, fuck it. You want to be one with the dark and run.
All right, next topic. I'm done with this.
I would ride my bike in the dark.
Okay. Do it then.
I have.
Great.
It's scary.
Good. No
But-
lights?
But yeah, no lights.
Wow, wild boy.
Yeah, I'm a wilder boy than you. I'm a wild boy, motherfucker.
So when you're bringing your bike up,
I don't know.
did you order the hitch and all that?
No,
Why not?
I don't have money. I got bills to pay. It's the beginning of the month. All the bills come out. Oh, come on, dude.
Can you hear this in the mic?
Yes.
It's showing up.
It's showing little mini vibrations. Stop fucking pounding your shit out.
I love this thing.
This motherfucker. So, as you know, I brought up my thing. And
Look at Bose. Look at Bose.
Oh, he's a fucking
You mad?
piggyback bitch.
Ah, you're mad as fuck, huh?
See, I hate.
I
looking
love
at-
this.
He's. So,
I love Bose. I think he's great.
No, you
I
don't.
think you're dumb for hating him.
I think
he's
you're-
like the coolest person.
No,
you're fucking
he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Hex let him piggyback on him.
Nope. He's doing all the work. He
What does he
contributes.
do? What does he fucking do?
He's like the star of the show.
No, he's not.
He makes all the content.
No, he doesn't.
Yep, he gets all the views.
No, he doesn't.
That's his contribution.
No,
you're
no,
wrong. Suck a
no.
bitch.
Who's wrong?
Bitch.
What the fuck? The fuck
Look
is
at
he,
Maniac.
What the fuck is he doing? No,
Look at Maniac.
See, Maniac is the main show right now.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
He's opening a card pack.
Of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Optic player. Or not Optic, but COD players. They have like these packs of cards with like players
Oh
on
my
them and shit.
God,
And
that's so
maps. Yeah, like they have like map cards and player cards.
It's so stupid.
Let's see what he got.
There's nothing. All those cards.
Gunless.
I just want to let you know.
Rocker.
Okay,
Team
I just
one,
want you to know.
TJ Halley.
Hear me out.
Civ.
Hear me out on this.
What?
All these cards are worth nothing. They're absolutely worth nothing.
Yeah. So?
Like
the
Pokemon cards have,
obviously.
Pokemon cards have more value than fucking.
They're not doing this because they're worth a lot. It's just fun to like go through and look at them. I don't know.
Why? They're the same fucking cards. They're just pictures of COD players. That's it.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying.
I think whoever on the fucking whatever COD League decided to go, yo, we should make playing cards.
Well, they're not playing cards.
No, they're playing fucking cards.
You can't like play a game with your cards. They're just meant to
Why
like,
didn't they make a game?
to collect them.
Why didn't they make a game?
You can ask them. I don't know.
Why the fuck are they making cards that just have pictures of fucking pro players that are worth absolutely nothing?
Again,
and then
I don't
people buy
disagree.
them.
I think it's ridiculous.
People buy them.
I'm just acknowledging. I'm pointing out the fact that this is happening. I'm not making a judgment on it.
No,
I'm just
no.
saying this is what's happening. The rest is up to you.
I'm judging the shit out of it right now.
Okay.
I'm judging the COD League right now, saying that they are stupid for making cards. Excuse me, I was ranting. I got burped. Stupid cards for a pro league that are probably like $5.
Okay.
And whoever buys these fucking cards, including Hex, I love you though. You're stupid for buying them. Actually, probably got them for free.
All right. Take note, everybody. Don't
But
buy cards
if you-
with COD players on them. Tara will hate you.
I'm not saying I'll hate you. I would just judge you saying that there was a
He thinks you're dumb if you do
stupid
it.
investment for your $5.
Well, it's not an investment. It's just for fun. Like it's not
It's
like.
not fun. It's real life.
Well, maybe they think it's fun. I don't know.
Maybe it's probably cooler for like little kids.
Like you're trashing these people, and you're like, well, actually, maybe there's a reason why you might want them.
But for big kids, no.
It's not like they necessarily are a collectible. It's just like kind of a fun thing to do. I don't know. Let people have
Yeah,
their thing, Terry.
masturbating's a fun thing to do, but I don't pay $5 for it.
Oh my god. Oh, they're going game 5. FaZe and Rocker, pretty wild.
Nice. Hey, so we're gonna side note. Did you watch?
No.
Did you? Did you watch the F1 launch?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Last of Us.
No, did you watch the F1 launch of the new Red Bull car?
I watched the short, real short one showing it.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like a whole longer video. I didn't watch anything.
It was about
long.
like, I want to say an hour.
Oh yeah,
I didn't watch it all.
No, I didn't watch that.
I watched it towards the end.
I just watched this. There's like a short 3-minute video put on YouTube that showed the car. Did you see the announcement with like Ford and all that?
Yeah. So,
what is that actually going to be? Are they going to like have the engine after a certain number of years?
Hybrid. 2026 is when they're coming in.
So they'll make the Red Bull engine.
So the Red Bull
2026?
engine will be a Red Bull engine.
Red Bull / Ford engine.
It'll be a Red Bull / hybrid, because Ford's providing the hybrid system, not the engine. Because Red Bull's making their powertrain after 2026. So
Completely by themselves.
Completely by themselves.
Not with Honda.
Not with Honda anymore.
So they need Ford to help with their hybrid part of it.
So, but the interesting fact is...
So that's the partnership then?
That's the partnership pretty much. But they're probably going to help them with the engine anyways. But the interesting fact
So
about it
is it going to have like a Ford logo on it now too?
probably. It's probably going to... I don't know if it's going to replace Honda because Honda's on there. There's a lot of conflicting going on.
I know.
Because there's going to be Honda Power Unit because I think they're still with them through 2026. Because there's the engine freeze or whatever. You can only make reliability changes in there. Durability, reliability.
I think didn't Ford sell the team that ended up being Red Bull or something like that?
Ford sold the team
Wasn't
to
it
Red Bull.
Jaguar or something at a time? Like,
so it was Ford, and then it turned into, I want to say it wasn't Braun because Braun was Mercedes, right?
I don't know.
But there was
So like the team that's now Red Bull used to be Ford.
Used to be Ford.
That's right,
but then it
okay.
turned to Jaguar.
And then Red Bull got it.
And then Red Bull bought it.
Yeah.
And so now it's like comes like full circle kind
so
of.
now they're partnering up
But
again.
it's weird.
But it's not like Ford's. It's going to be the Ford team.
Mm-mm.
It's just going to be like Ford's partnering with Red Bull on
Correct.
their Red Bull team.
Because I think the reason why they didn't want to do Porsches was because
that's
they wanted
right.
to buy 50% of the stake.
They didn't want to do that.
And they didn't want to have...
They just wanted to have like a little bit of a help. They didn't want to like have half the team belong to this other company.
Correct.
Okay.
And probably the power unit or the electric unit on it for Ford is probably way better than Porsche's. 'Cause that's pretty much the bigger component because I believe the electrical units are going to be more involved, like a bigger percentage.
More of the power is going to be the electrical side.
I think so. Or it's getting to be there because they're getting rid of a couple components from the engine, but I don't remember. But it's supposed to be... It's going to be wild, though.
But it's not going to be till 2026, though. So,
Correct.
I mean,
you still have like 3 years.
It's like announcing something so far in advance.
But that's the same thing with... Like, you announce that, but you won't let, a bigger car manufacturer in, like Andretti and GMC.
I don't know about this.
Oh, really?
What's this one?
So this one is
like another team, a new team.
So a new team, because F1 is interested in
expanding the number of teams.
Trying to expand to an 11th team to make 22 cars on the grid.
Oh.
And Andretti and GMC made a partnership because they're in Indy. And that's the biggest. I kind of want to watch Indy.
Yeah.
I think it would be. I would think it'd actually be pretty interesting to watch. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm not interested in like. That's the thing about F1 is like that's the top of the top. Like.
Right, but wouldn't you want to see?
No.
Like a different.
Nope. There's only so much time in a day, Terry.
But here's
like one motorsport is enough, and like why not pick the top, most exciting one?
But here's the interesting part: is that you can watch F1 in the morning, and then you can watch Indy in the afternoon.
But you're missing what I said. There's only so much time in a day, right? Like it's like, unless you just love racing and that's your world, it's not mine. I just kind of like F1, but I don't want to spend my whole day watching racing after race after race, right?
I can see where you're going.
But if you're into that, go for it.
I kind of want to like give it a whirl, like to see how it is compared to. Obviously, it's a little brother to F1. Indy is.
Well,
in other sports,
kind of.
Well,
but they have the different formula levels for that are actually the younger fucking leagues for F1.
Yeah, but you can be an Indy driver and become a F1 driver.
Sure. But more often they come from Formula 3 to Formula 2 to Formula 1, I believe, because it's the same style of racing.
In a way. But I think Formula 3...
Not in a way. It is.
But Formula 2 is the same power and...
But aren't they different? Isn't IndyCar like a whole different thing? Or
it kind of looks like an F1 car, but it has like it has a halo, but the halo, it's incorporated with like a shield. It has like a shield over it. So Indy cars have a halo around it, but the structure is with like a little like shield glass thing.
Oh, it's enclosed.
It's not enclosed. It's still open. In a way. But I guess the point where I was trying to get with the new teams are launching their new liveries, I thought the livery was stupid.
Yeah, this looks like some like weak, slower, like F2, F3 level
It's
car.
an F2 car, probably. But here's the thing is, so not with Indy, all the cars have the same, like if they go to a certain racetrack, all of them have the aero package. It's not all different.
Oh yeah, it's not like team by team. Everybody literally has the same car.
If you go to F1, the top dogs are like Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes.
So everybody has the same car?
Everybody has the same like aero package, and it's just depending on different engines, like different engine manufacturers. But it's also the same of like it's all about the driver that drives behind that car. You want to watch one?
No. I want to watch F1. I don't like racing enough to like watch all the different shit.
Want to watch MotoGP?
I have watched MotoGP.
I think it's boring.
Here and there. I haven't really gotten into it. I tried a couple times, but yeah, I kind of felt like it was a little boring at times.
I think
for whatever reason, I just find F1 more exciting.
I do too.
I'm not sure what it is though.
I would watch.
Coming from someone who likes, I like motorcycles and stuff, but there's something about like it just looks very obviously it takes a lot of skill, but it just looks so like boring in the sense that every corner everyone's just laying their bike down and laying the bike, like there's not a lot of wild shit you can do with F1. There's way more things you can do, whereas like MotoGP everyone's in a line, lay down the bike, it's like very the same thing over and over again in a way.
It's more of like a natural, it's more like an elegant thing if you think about it.
Smooth.
Yeah. But also what I guess what I was trying to go with it was that the livery that Red Bull came out with is the same one from last year. The only I don't know what the difference is, but I think there is a difference of the nose is more yellow.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah.
But how do you think about the did you see the Haas?
I haven't seen any of the other ones.
You should look up them. I've only seen 2 so far. I've seen the Haas and the Red Bull one. But Haas it actually looks pretty cool. Because their sponsor is MoneyGram. Oh,
I saw something. Oh, maybe I actually did see their car because I remember seeing that.
But it looks pretty dope because it has more black in it. It wasn't their Russian car. But it looks really dope. I think it looks cool. But I don't know how. Who do they have? They have Hulkenberg and Magnussen, right?
Yeah.
Nico Hulkenberg. I wonder if Renault's going to do well this year. I don't know if there's supposed to be a bunch of liveries that were supposed to be announced this year. Or like right at this time, I think.
It's still mostly white though. White with the red front and the back and then black here and there.
I think it looks dope.
No, I agree. Oh yeah, like black on the sides and stuff.
Yeah, it's like it's not all white and
right.
red.
From the top it looks white, but yeah, on the sides it's
black.
Pretty black with the red on the front and the back.
It's pretty
I
dope.
think it looks dope.
I think it looks really cool. But I'm just trying to figure out like the other liveries. Have they showed the other liveries yet?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know what they've shown or not shown.
I don't know either. I don't know the launch dates. I know some of them are
I honestly don't care very much about liveries. Like,
I want to see someone come out with like a cool livery, not
something
a fucking
like new and exciting.
Something like cool, not Red Bulls is like all right.
I think what Red Bull said was basically like, we've done pretty well with this color scheme. We're going to leave it the same. Like that's what they said. Like in the press conference, Horner and like Verstappen both were like, I believe I saw a clip of it where they're like, yeah, like we've won with these colors. Obviously, the colors had nothing to do with the winning, but they're like, why change it up?
Yeah,
that's basically what they said.
I remember them. It was towards the end of the conference or whatever, and it was bringing out It was like an F1 dude, like
most of the stories are about Red Bull. When you type in just new F1 liveries.
Oh,
so I don't know if everybody has or not,
but they announced someone from somewhere, and they're like, here, we're going to bring on such and such. And then the camera pans out to see him like walking on, right? It's that moment in time where it's been like 10 seconds and everybody's like, where the fuck is this dude? The dude didn't walk out until later, like a minute later. So everybody's like, oh, he's coming. You know, like when someone's supposed to be there. It's like the same thing with when Call of Duty went to PlayStation exclusive or whatever. Mm-hmm. And where Xbox is all like, what the fuck? But yeah.
Red Bull, February 3rd. Haas, 31st of January.
Already announced.
And then Williams will be tomorrow on the 6th.
Okay.
Alfa Romeo is the 7th.
Okay. I just want some, like,
and then
something eye-catching.
AlphaTauri is the 11th. There's a bunch. So, like, Aston Martin 13th, McLaren on the 13th of February, Ferrari 14th of February, Mercedes 15th of February, Alpine 16th of February. They all haven't announced it.
I'm hoping that Ferrari comes out with a cool color scheme.
Something not just straight red.
That last year's red was dope.
Yeah.
That, like, I wouldn't say burgundy, but a ruby red, kind of.
Like a scarlet red.
It was really dope.
That's a cool picture.
See, I like that.
Yeah.
See, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, as in, like, Red Bull's announced, it was just like, oh, it's just the same Red Bull from last year.
Right.
With more stickers on it. That's what I want is, like, if you think of when, I think it was Toyota that was out there, where they had 2 liveries, where they had, like, it was like a world livery.
Or like one on each car?
Yeah. But it was dope. But I think that's when they banned 2 different liveries. Because now both cars have to be the same. I wonder if Alpine's going to be cool.
They were kind of nice last year, I thought. Kind of nice, cool colors.
And then Aston Martin's is just going to be green.
Yeah.
It's going to be lame. But whatever. Anything exciting and new in your life? You got a girl? Got a dog yet?
Nope.
You're going to get a dog?
Nope.
You need some, like, companionship.
Yeah.
Like, not just me, though. Do you like birds?
No.
I know you don't like cats because you're allergic.
It's not the only reason I don't like them, to be quite honest.
It's because they poop and smell?
They're shitty and dumb, and they make me allergic.
They're not dumb. They're
I
smart.
hate them.
They're pretty smart cats.
They
Cats are
poop
pretty smart.
inside.
You can let that. You can have an outdoor. You can get a cat and kill moles around your house.
I don't like the fact that cats like spend all day crawling around your house. I think it's weird. Something about them. I don't think it's just the fact that I'm allergic.
What about dogs?
Well, I'm not really allergic to dogs, and they're kind of like more friendly and cuddly. So that's why I like dogs over cats, because cats are a piece of shit.
So let's say I bought you a dog. Let's say I bought you like a golden doodle.
No thanks.
Okay, what dog do you want? Tell me what dog you want.
I've always thought Australian Shepherds are pretty cool.
But okay, so you can get an Australian Shepherd, and then
because then they would like to go on like runs and
They'll
walks a
run
lot
with
because
you,
they
yeah.
like to do lots of activities.
They're very active.
Yeah.
They're very active dogs.
Yeah.
So I'll buy you an Australian Shepherd.
Okay.
Okay.
They're kind of pricey.
That's all right. Price is
You
not.
just complained about cash flow.
Yeah, I know, but price is not the matter for your companionship.
Okay.
So
I think they're like over $1,000.
that's okay. I got.
But really, they could be like 2,000.
I'll make a GoFundMe for your companionship.
Okay.
It'll be Mike's companionship for a dog.
Why would... Okay.
And then I'm going to buy you a dog, and then you're going to have a little bit of companionship.
Great.
Then it's going to cuddle with you.
Okay.
Are you cool with that?
Sure.
Are you sure about that?
100%.
Are you sure about a dog cuddling in your bed with you?
Let's do it.
You want to do it?
Yep.
When? You want to do it tomorrow?
Yep.
I'll bring you a new dog.
Good.
You got to take care of it, though.
I will.
You got to buy it food.
Yep.
Bathe it.
Yep.
Brush its teeth.
No problem.
Clean up its shit in your backyard.
Yep.
Make sure it has food and water.
It does.
Eat it chicken every now and then.
Yep.
Raw meat.
Yep.
You're going to make it a guard dog?
No, I won't make it one. It'll just be one.
So you want to be an aggressive dog?
Not aggressive, but like it'll like to protect the house.
So like it would be like...
Well, no. Any dog though that like is
command.
your like that loves you and you take care of, they automatically like have this like where they know they need to protect like their owner and everyone else is an enemy.
So it would be... So then will the... So What?
It's super close.
I know
match.
that you're watching this,
Game
and
5.
your mind's
We're
all
about
over
to end
this.
the podcast because I want to watch the Optic match
God.
like live. By the way, so finish all your bullshit because this
Finish
is it.
all my bullshit. You're the one that wants to like cut the podcast to go watch something
Terry,
for an hour.
When you got here, I told you, I said, I'm going to watch the match. So if you want to start, we better start because it's going to be a short podcast. I told you that when
Do
you
you
got
wanna
here.
do a short
And you
podca-
fucked around for like 20 minutes. And I kept telling you, hey, like I'm going to be done when the Optic match comes
I
on.
broke something.
We've been going for an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
We might as well just cut one short.
I told you we were going to do that
I'm
before we started.
I'm gonna fuck you.
You just don't remember and forgot until you're mad.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull down your pants and I'm gonna smack your ass.
Round 5. All right, round 11.
Round 5.
Yeah, man.
He's getting excited. He's a big. If you guys are not,
I fucking love close matches, man.
if you guys are
fucking
not
love
in the
this
culture
shit.
of video games or whatever, or Call of Duty, this is like me and Mike's childhood.
I just love like
kind
close,
of.
like exciting matches like this. Come on.
And right now it's
I gotta turn the volume on for this.
it's game 5 or it's game 5
round 11.
round 11
Oh, he got across.
and
They're gonna get him.
So it's the S&D is always the last map if it goes to map 5.
Oh shit, they got Cammy. Fades win this.
So right now it's a big clutch. It's for winners finals right now.
The winner of this goes to grand finals.
So
Very
yeah.
important.
So it's Minnesota Rocker versus Atlanta FaZe right now, and Minnesota's down
Down a player.
a player. So it's 2
53
teams
seconds
of
left.
4, so a total of 8 players in the server right now.
53 seconds left.
Here we go.
Dude, there's...
Actually,
oh, attach! That's
now it's
so
tied.
huge.
It's
It's so
3-3.
big from
It's
attach.
3-3.
That's massive from attach.
Oh
my god, he could have gotten
no!
a double pieces.
Oh shit, this is getting this is getting intense. So there's
They're coming back.
25 seconds to go.
Oh my god.
Get him, get him, get him. Oh no!
Oh, the timing.
That timing was
timing.
real. Oh shit!
He saw him. Yeah, it's over.
Oh,
They
that
choked
sucks
it.
for a Minnesota Rocker.
That's...
Oh, he got the planner.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, this is actually getting intense. Oh shit.
Nah, he's dead.
Get him! Stop fucking around.
Nah, he doesn't win this. There's not enough time. Celium's in such a good spot. It's over. Yep.
Oh, Rocker lost.
Holy shit, bro. That's so crazy.
Would you ever want to go to one of those? Would you ever want to go to one?
One of these?
Yeah, like a major,
Sure.
like in Seattle.
That'd be fun.
Will we get like the VIP tickets so we have to sit next to the kids?
Maybe, yeah. Has Seattle ever hosted one yet?
Don't think so.
I don't think so either.
But they should host one.
You know, it's
big
weird.
Enough, there's a big enough event center.
They're not like rotating. It's more like whichever orgs have like a lot of money
bigger money.
and can afford to like
host
a big arena and pay for all that shit, I think. Because like Optic has done like one last year and they're gonna do one again this year. So like certain teams do them.
I don't think.
Like,
I don't think.
Florida hasn't yet.
I don't
Like
think.
there are some teams that just like haven't hosted any yet.
I believe it's not.
Which is weird.
It's not a money thing. It's where they can get the most money from.
Yeah, no, that too. But
Because if you
no,
think
no.
of-
But one of them that was going to be in New York got canceled. Shut up, watch. No, one of them was going to be in New York this year. They canceled it because New York subliners basically were like, we're not going to pay what it costs to like rent out everything and pay for all the venue. Like, so the org had to pay for a lot of that shit.
What?
Yeah. So
what
they
kind of
basically said-
business shit are they
Seriously,
running over
yeah,
here?
Yeah, 100%.
You
So
would
like
think-
they're having one less tournament this year, which I think they're just going to have it in Columbus instead. So like the CDL is going to officially host it because New York couldn't. But it was a money thing where they had to pay a lot of money to like rent out all the shit. Yeah,
What?
100%.
Why can't
100%.
Why is the org dishing out just to host a fucking?
Yep.
This is your league.
Yep.
You should be paying for.
CDL should be covering
CDL
more.
should be covering for
Yeah.
most of it and have a little bit of the organization cover some of it, not all of it.
I think Champs is going to be in Vegas this year, which is kind of cool.
Stupid. You want to
Something
go?
different.
You want to go?
I don't like.
know where it's gonna
I really
be
don't
at.
like Vegas.
You know where it's going to be at, right?
Where?
It's going to be at the Luxor.
Yeah, is that where they have lots of?
Because that's where the esports arena is.
Oh, really?
There's an esports arena in
At
the
Luxor. Nice. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What's in Luxor again? Is that the pyramid?
That's the pyramid at the end of the strip. We went into it.
Yeah.
And then we lost everybody.
Yeah.
I think it was you and me. No, it was me and James. And then it was like you and the other 4? You and the other 4?
Yeah.
And then me and James got lost, and then we found you. It's kind of weird.
That's a weird one.
It's a weird hotel.
Weird building, yeah.
Because it's shaped as a pyramid.
Kind of has a weird, like, old vibe to it.
It's really smelly.
Yeah.
But I think all casinos down there have that weird must.
Yeah.
The weird old must.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I mean, Vegas has been there forever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say forever, but, you know, I don't know how many years. But it's been down there for a lot. And most of the new hotels are being built on old hotels or like slabs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you down? You want to go?
Yeah.
Just like going to an F1 race?
I really don't like Vegas, though. Like at all. I didn't like it.
But wouldn't you want to go see where the pinnacle of Call of Duty finals is in
Champs.
Vegas?
Go to Champs.
Go to Champs.
Yeah.
That would be your first event ever to go to Champs?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Maybe. I just...
What? Why? Why not? Why wouldn't you want to go do something spontaneous and fun? Huh? Aren't you all about...
Let's go. Okay, let's go then.
Over your
You're
little
not going to go to
your
Florida
head?
because you're fucking bitching out about fucking F1 in Miami.
Dude, that costs like $2,000.
Yeah, I don't want to pay for that shit.
You want to spend $2,000 to go
No.
for a 3-day weekend?
No.
Or we could go across the seas and probably get it for cheaper.
Well, yeah. I'm not doing that. We'll go to Austin.
Want to
in
go to
October.
Japan?
No. I'm not going to Japan.
For an F1 race?
Nope.
Japan?
I'm not spending like $1 million on a plane ticket to go to Japan.
It's not that expensive.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna go to planet.
I'm gonna leave soon, so you better wrap it up.
We're gonna go to Champs
Okay.
this year.
Good.
Man, you're such a little bitch. You're such a bitch. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to cut
Wait.
the short.
When
It's not
when
gonna
is it? When is it?
It's not gonna start.
When is Champs?
I don't know. You know more than I do.
If it's on a time that I'm like available and can go, I'll go.
Look it up. Stop
Not-
being a little bitch.
I'm gonna leave, so let's end
You-
this.
Oh my God, Mike.
I need to eat before the match starts.
You can eat while you watch it.
But I still need to get everything ready for the food.
You're gonna make a sandwich.
No, I'm not.
What are you making?
I'm gonna get like charcuterie shit out.
That's just meat and cheese.
All right, you better wrap this up. I'm
I'm
literally
going
gonna get up.
to. No, you're wrapping it up with me. Don't be a little bitch.
Yes, we're wrapping it up together
Are we
right
wrapping
now.
it up?
Yes.
Then say something. Say something. Inspire someone.
Bye. The end of the episode is
That's
now.
not it, you fuck.
Terry's way too worked up right now.
I'm so mad right now. I'm
Why?
so heated.
Why?
Because it's not going to start for another like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Or maybe 30 minutes.
Okay.
We got at least another
So
10.
so that's that could be a true statement, and I don't care. I'm still gonna go.
I want to slap you so hard. I want to slap you so hard. I've never been so heated against you. And
No, you want to stay until we like see them get out on stage? Is that what you want, Terry? No. Is that what you want?
Is that what you want?
Be like, Terry, what do you want? What do you want?
What
do you want? What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
I say.
Have you seen that movie,
What movie is that?
The Notebook?
Yes.
Were you the person I was talking to that had never seen it?
No, I've seen it.
You seen it?
I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
I feel like I was talking to someone who said they'd like never seen it or something.
Really?
Or someone
How do you not
roasted
seen
me.
it? How do you not
Someone
seen
roasted
it?
me and said like, "Oh, you watched like rom-com shit." It's like, first of all, yes, it's kind of a romantic movie, but like, it's a good movie. Like generally,
It's a good movie, like the Titanic.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't really like the Titanic very much.
What, you don't like seeing like Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet do it in the back of a?
It's like one tiny part.
Yeah, but you see her hand.
Did they actually show her tits in that movie?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, when she's laying on the bed.
Yeah, they actually show her tits.
Yeah, she showed her tits.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that fascinating.
Yeah.
It's just boobies.
She was young back then.
But also, no, it's just, the funny part is
So
when
was
they,
Leo.
when they were like he brought her down to where all the
Poor people
are, and they're having way more fun than the wealthy people.
Yeah.
And then they do it in someone's car, but it's so steamy in there. She puts her hand up on the glass or whatever, and her hand goes down or whatever, and just makes a little shriek.
You like that?
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Now there were parts of that movie that were kind of interesting, like certain that one rich guy who tries to kill Jack and all that. There's some scenes in when it's going down, when they
the boyfriend or
whatever it is, when the boat is going sinking, and Jack is in there and trapped down there. That's some pretty intense scenes when they're trying to get up to the top and all that.
Or where the water's
where
coming
they're
in.
Trapped.
Dude, just imagine
some fire scenes.
Just imagine filming that.
James Cameron is a boss.
I'm just saying, you're seeing the fucking water come in, and you're like, I have to act while the water's coming in? That's dumb. That's like an Xbox 360 skin.
Why do you hate on everything?
I don't know.
Maybe he likes to do that. I think it's artistic.
I love him, man. He's a good guy. I never met him in my life.
Just constantly oh, that's stupid. Oh, is there a series where a caster drives around in a car with a pro?
Oh my god.
Is that what I'm seeing there?
Now we're getting
methods and whatever that guy's name is?
I don't know. Oh my god, here we go again. He has a box.
He has
a box of them.
Yeah, they've been opening them constantly on these streams.
They probably have 50,000 of those same people's faces on them.
Yeah.
Can you look how much they are for me so I lose my mind? Look how much they are to buy. Please, they're probably $10. And they're probably shitty. Oh, dude, they got Haichu over there. I love shit. All right. I have a really bad headache now because I was screaming for the last 5 minutes because Mike was making me mad. What are you looking up over there?
I'm not.
What are you typing over there?
None of your business.
Whoa, is he secret agent man?
Correct.
Secret agent man. He's a white man. What? What are you looking at me for?
I was just trying to think of something.
You got fuck me eyes? You ever heard of fuck me eyes?
Fuck me eyes?
Yeah, you ever heard of fuck me
eyes? Oh, they're
eyes?
driving around in the because I believe the COD League is sponsored by Hummer. They're driving around in the new
EV Hummer. That's stupid.
I think that's what that is. It's a sponsorship, so they're doing promotions.
Look, it's Scump.
Hey, look, it's
Seth Abner.
Jump.
That's stupid. What was I gonna say? No, you ever heard of the term "fuck me eyes"?
Yeah, where you're staring at someone and it's hey, you want to fuck me? Because the eyes make the fuck me look. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's where some girl or some guy's really into you.
Yeah,
and you're
just the way they're looking at you.
Just the way they're looking at you.
They want to fuck you.
They're yeah, I want to fuck you.
Yeah, you look at me with you got fuck me eyes.
You're looking at me like you got fuck me eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
I do have fuck me eyes. Fuck you eyes.
The fuck you
Wait,
eyes.
Are they fuck me eyes or fuck you eyes?
They're more of a fuck you eyes, not a fuck me eyes.
Oh,
I got more of a fuck off vibes.
I got fuck my eyes.
I got fuck my eyes.
I'm sore.
Why are you sore?
I did stomach workout yesterday.
Were you some kind of bitch?
Correct.
Your inner bitch is coming out, Mike.
Yeah.
Your inner bitch is coming out, and you're like, my stomach hurts. Aren't you supposed to suffer?
I didn't say my stomach hurted.
Whatever. Your abdomen, your chest, your pubes. I don't know.
All right, folks. We love you all.
I'm getting fucking heated right now, and I think I'm hungry.
I'm gonna be Terry today.
Dude, can you
I'm gonna be Terry today because he's being a little annoying.
No.
We love you. We love you. We love you all. Subscribe and all that shit. And then Terry's gonna say bitch shit.
I'm just gonna fucking ream you, dude.
Yeah,
I just want to fuck you in the ass.